Okay. Turn 1 DRC plus Bauble. I think it's like exclamation mark DRC. Never mind, I'm killing a halfling on the spot. Halfling gotta go. Rip hammer. Wall. DRC, Bauble, bin DRC. Beseju, play Bauble. I think I want to draw that Murktide. I can wait to crack this, but I do want to cast Preordain. Keep both of those on top. During their upkeep, I will crack the Bauble. I think I know why Violent Outburst thinks Modern sucks. That was a hilarious comment. And now it's pinned for the rest of the time. But time ends when the stream ends today. Cyber Planet Pygonthi versus Yawgmoth, -4 Ragavan, -3 Murktide, -2 Spell Pierce, +1 Storm's Wrath, which he doesn't have in this build. +1 Brotherhood Zand, Underworld Breach, pick your poison, Subtlety, Stern Scolding. Sure. Makes sense to me. I think Hapapa needs to die. Bowmaster's on top. Chord for Bowmasters? That's cool. Bolts. Ragster. How many instances of sorcerers in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. Yeah, I think I need to bin the counterspell if I plan on playing Murktide this turn, which is like my only good play. To combat. Three types remain. Bolt will be the 4th type again, so I can actually clock them pretty quickly as long as they don't Yogg me. Or grist me. If they grist me, we're gonna have a problem here. And we wouldn't want problems now, would we? Chat, how do you feel about New Modern? The day 1 or day 0 take. Do you like Modern more without Violent Outbursts? Because personally, so far, I've been enjoying it more. I've only played 1 league, but the meta seems more diverse. Head explode. Mislighting something from Yogg IMO. Yogg's gonna be unbelievably powerful. A little bit less ass, sure. Chord for Jogmoth. My mic peaked. Trying eating good. This breeding pool is not helpful. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better too. I don't know if I play Fable or if I just pass. I guess I just pass. Nah, well, I'm kind of concerned about dying. If I pass, I can't die, and I can untap, attack plus bolt. I think I just pass. I'm gonna try to go for the win in this sequence here. Just hold up Unholy Heat. If I had Delirium, I'd snap off killing this Yawgmoth, but I don't have Delirium. Well, what the wall doing? It's really good. How's the matchup for Goryo's against Yogg and Titan? Very poor against Yogg. It's fine against Titan, though. Actually, I don't even know if I'm supposed to kill this thing. I think I am supposed to kill this. It's kind of close. Look at my 3/3 Murktide. My 2/2 Murktide. Shock. Little Tide. Mr. Seal's thing for the 9 months. So they have Bowmaster probably. Or they're just gonna proliferate. Maybe I just need to dash Ragavan, not play around Bowmaster, and hope they just proliferate here. Alright, it was Bowmaster. We made the right play. Okay, Fable, go. They can't really gain life from here if they don't have Shieldred. If they rip Shieldred and play Shieldred or Cord for Shieldred, then I'm dead. If not, we have a chance. This one red source has been really hurting me. I think I fetched the Steam Vents, right? Because I drew the Breeding Pool and I drew Island. Having second red is tough. Can we do a poll for how many matches before we hit Cascade? Yeah, we can do that. Be a prediction. Let's do a prediction. How many leagues until we see a Cascade deck? 1, parentheses, this league. 2, 3, not today. I'm doing 3 more leagues today. So I'm going to do a 10-minute, no, let's do a 20-minute poll. Nah, 15-minute poll. Nah, we'll leave it at 20. 20-minute poll chat. Prediction, rather. How many leagues until we see a Cascade deck? 1, 2, 3, or not today? Yep. About 20 ley line of anticipation. Would you say you're anticipating a price spike? Ha 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 ha. I can't really discard here, right? Murktide life ugly. Murktide life's tough. Okay. Well. Shit. I have 3-2 with the Yogg. We lost to Goryo's. And we lost to, Asmo. Hi, LED. Thanks for the 10 months. Paulista. Ballistas up the Yogg. Please be boltable. I beg of you. Let me bolt you. Yeah, it's the new Pyganti list. Oh, that's sad. That just kills me. Okay. I concede. Oh, if we looted... So, if I looted with Fable, I would have drawn Bolt, but then the 2 Bowmasters would have killed my Goblin Shaman, so I wouldn't have had double red. Unfortunate. Alright, somebody told me how to sideboard earlier. I gotta scroll back up. How do you think Esper is into the new Yogg world? I think it's worse, Mason. I don't know if you're still here. I didn't see that comment until just now. -3 Murktide, -2 Spell Pierce. Plus the Brotherhood's End. +2 Underworld Breach. 2 Pick Your Poisons. 1 Subtlety, 2 Stern Scolding, which she doesn't have. I guess Soul Guide Lantern can come in. I don't even know if Soul Guide Lantern's good against Yogg. I don't think it really is. Okay, probably bad for Scales. I think Scales did fine against Rhinos. Yeah, it's good. Other top modern decks not considering Yogg or Amulet. I think Goryo's will be a top deck. I don't know for how long before the meta adapts to it being a top deck. But for the time being, I do think it's a tier 1 deck. Yo, Paul, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Nice stream, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Tron honestly could be pretty good. Obviously, the Tron Amulet matchup is really bad for Tron. But I think Tron's got a decent Goryo's matchup because it's got a bunch of relics. I think it also has a decent Yawgmoth matchup because of O-Stone and Ugin. So maybe Tron's actually good now. Yeah, I think Cursed Totem's going to be key also. I think a lot of sideboards are going to adapt like 2 or 3 Cursed Totems. Again. This is like what happened after the Ban Fury, right? I'm just going to try to Turbo Delirium here. Yawgmoth. Problem with Tron is that Tron's just inconsistent and loses to itself. Poor Tron. Trying its best. They put 1 on top. What'd you put on top? A land. So they might be a little land starved. More Bauble. I kind of just want to draw that now. Yo, Mini's Terrium? Sorry. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I thought it said Terminus at first. Because I read everything as magic card names. You fool of a wall. I'm gonna get Steam Vent. I could get Breeding Pool. I think the red mana thing is gonna be key. Having Brotherhood's End in hand makes me want to keep double red up here. Even though I'm probably not going to cast it this game. Unless they kill all my stuff. I think having this DRC is pretty valuable. Gristy. I just discarded it. Is that a flex? I think it's the flex that I'm going to make though. Bonk. And then Unholy Heat Grist. Leave up Stern Scolding Counterspell. Inland, and then I can Surveil as well. Maybe I should have Surveilled first. I guess I should have Surveilled first, and then Surveilled with DRC. Sorry, Surveilled with land, and Surveilled with DRC. I realize now I'm saying the same thing twice. Thundering Falls, I choose you. Come to me. Been that. I don't even know if I want Pick Your Poison in the matchup. It seems a little clunky, which is why I'm not going to take it here either. I understand it's for the Soul Cauldron, but it doesn't do much outside of the Soul Cauldron. Solitude and Living End. It's time for Living End to go back to playing Glass Dust Hulk. Shout out to Glass Dust Hulk. I guess that's a big enough inconvenience for me to want to counter it. What did I say? Glass Dust Hulk. Scryfall. Glass Dust. Now, if you've ever played Blue-White Living End, you know this card's a heater in Blue-White Living End. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn and can't be blocked, and it itself is an artifact. So you play a second one, +1/+1 unblockable. Architects, also an artifact creature. Why do you want Living End to play this? Because it's going to be blue-white now. With Ardent Plea. It's fine. Living End won't play Ardent Plea. That's because Living End will cease to exist. Altogether. They probably play Demonic Dread over Ardent Plea. But I mean, Demonic Dread's a piss poor card. Sorry, Demonic Dread. Yeah, maybe like Mono Blue Living End with Asphatold. I think I'm just resubmitting here. The Fable's kind of awkward though. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't like explosives either. I don't like Soul Guide Lantern. I don't like explosives. I kind of want to take Murktide Regent back. Maybe I play it second. Fable's so slow. Yeah, you need a target for Demonic Dread. Which is why the old Jund Living End list, they used to play a Dryad Arbor, so you could fetch Dryad Arbor and then target it with Demonic Dread. I don't know, my deck sucks. I'm just going to submit. Yeah, good cat. Pick Your Poison's a really good sideboard card. For being a common, it's kind of one of the most powerful sideboard cards we've had in a minute at common level. I think Stern Scolding might actually be a common also. Demonic Dread with Forbidden Orchard. Now that's the sauce. That's the sauce. Stern's an uncommon. Tough. Pick Your Poison off the top. What's up, Connor? I think I'm just looking for Pick Your Poison. Goodbye, Unholy Heat. Time to download Moto. It's time. What's Yogg's worth matchup? Probably Zoo. I've heard historically Yogg struggles with Zoo. At least that's what DT tells me. Tron's also not great. Uh-oh. Dingo's in trouble. Subtlety, this does not do anything. I guess it... No, it doesn't. It delays the inevitable by a turn. I think my best bet is probably going Expressive Iteration into Pick Your Poison. Okay. I'll let this happen, unfortunately. What are you drawing? Assassin's Trophy. 07 Outburst, you will not be missed. Pick Your Poison. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Fuck. I think we have died, chat. I needed that pick your poison. Maybe they'll make a mistake. It's kind of hard for them to make a mistake. They just need to eat Walking Ballista first and not Wall of Roots. So now if I go to bolt this, they just kill me. Yep, we died. I guess I keep this hand. How's that work? You're not too familiar with the combo? Cynic, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate it. So basically what happens is if they have a Young Wolf with a Wall of Roots and a Ballista under the Soul Cauldron, then they can eat Ballista, put it on Young Wolf. I can't kill the Young Wolf anymore because if the Young Wolf has a +1/+1 counter on it, they can remove it to ping me in response to removal, and then it'll come back with another 1/1 counter. So that the Young Wolf becomes immune to removal already there. And then if they eat the Wall of Roots, they can float a mana with the Wall of Roots counter and then ping me, and then the Young Wolf will die, and they'll come back with the counter. So it's infinite mana, infinite damage. I think I'm just gonna hold up Spell Pierce. Yeah, Young Wolf plus Wall plus Walking Ballista is GG. Yeah, you're good. Hopefully I explained it well. Hunter Burton's this weekend. Yeah, DT's just taking a break from streaming. I think I want Counterspell. I don't think I want Island, but I will take Counterspell here. That'd be like the only consideration is like, would you trade Grief for Fury? And it's like, maybe. Yeah, sorry, draw. I'm bin Ragavan to get Delirium. Creativity's good. Do I want to fight over this? A little bit, almost. It's probably incorrect to fight over this, but I think I'm going to fight over it. Keep another iteration on top, too. This is kind of greedy on my part. Might get punished for it. Because now if they just like resolve a ring, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, right? I mean, they are fighting back, so like, maybe they don't just slam ring. It's not great for me either. I'm going to play around Pierce. So maybe it's for the best I used the Pierce when I did. Start with DRC and then I'll iterate. I'll take another DRC. I don't even want the Subtlety. Subtlety's good against like Solitude, I guess. I think I'm just gonna take a second DRC and exile the Bolt. I don't know if Subtlety was worth it there. It would be if they have like Narset here. True. Well, thanks, ePhilly. Unfortunately, this is a foreign space to you called Magic the Gathering Online and not Arena, so I'm not sure you'd be able to help me here. Although I appreciate the sentiment, you know? Good looking. Sorry, good looking out, I should say. I have to flame ePhilly after she beat me in the Timeless Creator Clash. W Riz. Alright, go. All I'm saying, ePhilly, is let's get the run back on MTGO, yeah? I'll see you in the next, what's it called now? The Modern Masters Creation Clash or something? Modern Masters? Is that what Will called it now? You like 5-color Jund creativity? 5-color. I don't know if Jund's as good. These are a lot of good cards. Blue-white control was really good against the Cascade decks. Now that the Cascade decks are gone, blue-white control I feel got worse. Yeah, I played a lot of non-white variants of creativity, and I kind of found that the non-white versions of creativity were just lacking answers. Hey, quiet over in the peanut gallery. What? Stop rooting ePhilly on. Messed up. Okay, what do I want against control? I want to pick your poison. This is definitely a Breach over Murktide matchup. I think I'm going to go up on Spell Pierces, probably down on the Stern Scoldings. Magus? Magus is kind of tough. I don't think I want Magus. I think I just take another Fable. Yeah, I'll probably drop it X2. We have a lot of decks to play, so... I don't know. We're not going to lose this match, though. We could beat control, right? Yeah, pick your poison's not even a good answer to Chalice on one, right? One Breeding Pool for one Magus. I guess I could go down to 18 lands, you're right. Okay, Hollow Fountain on top. Honorable Breach. Pretty sweet. You beat ePhilly in her domain? Good. Excellent. Because I could not. Oh. Lucky no Chalice. Honestly, I think that DRC might go the distance. Hey, Zedawan. Happy Modern's good again day. Or at least slightly better. I think I keep Preordain on top. Wow, new music's so incredible. I've still yet to sit down and listen to the full Nier soundtrack, but I need to. Hey, Boomerang Kevin, thank you for the bit. I think I keep top. Oh, and I play the game instead? I have the game. I have not gotten around to playing it either. Keep it Scotty, thank you for the Prime of the 3 months. Appreciate the Prime sub. Welcome back. Welcome back. One Ringo. Yai. Preordain. Okay. One Ringo countered by Young Dingo. Yeah, where's my second Thundering Falls? Come on, Pygonti. I put 2 in the deck for a reason. Buys Kahira. Somebody trying to throw hands in chat? What's happening? Bottom spell pierce. I'll keep another counterspell though. I kind of want to just subtlety this. What's the worst that could happen if I subtlety this? They resolve to fairy. I think that's okay. That's a W that they countered it. Leyline sounds good against Yogg. It is. It's worse now that they have Pick Your Poison in the sideboard. But it's definitely good game 1. I think that's okay. Bye-bye, Ragster. Excuse me. I will remember you. Cards I stole with you. And when you dashed, return to my hand at the end step. Arset. Not ring. Anything but ring. Shice, it was bait. I mean, Breach Bowl might get there. Is Jund mid-range better? No. Sorry. Jund's still Jund. Still a 3-2 deck. In every format, forever, for the rest of the time. Maybe I was just supposed to let the Narset resolve, but... Tough call, right? Good night, Secret Fate. Have a good one. Enjoy Modern Monday, if that's where you're going. Bolt you. Oh, Guardian Games, let's go. Guardian Games. I was definitely supposed to bolt them at end step. Not bolting them at end step was pretty big. Pretty big mistake. Moto's lagging. I need to restart it already. Fish Sauce, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Hot. Thanks, done. Solitude. Back up to 4. Do they have a way of getting rid of the ring? Seems like no. What does a VIP get you besides your undying love and affection? It doesn't even get you that. That's the best part. Scam.
I clicked on it.
Okay, my counter war for the ages. Yep, Solitude, pitch Solitude. Solitude, the Solitude is gonna die. They need a replacement ring here. Maybe I should have just let the Unholy or let them draw first, maybe. Tough call. The Fairy. Second ring. Prismatic ending my ring. That I'd love to see. They have so many cards in hand. Oh, you? Yay. Let me see. Yeah, it's having issues uploading decks again. Said error uploading deck. Alright, I'll have to let Jabor know later. Sorry, chat. Lush Portico bidding Verdant Catacombs. I think I just hold up Counterspell. Are they playing Rhinos? With Ardent Plea, maybe? Or Zoo? Either way, I think I take second Counterspell here. Lush Portico again. Oh, Viridian Longbow, huh? Devoted Druid combo. Kinda need to draw a non-land here. Yeah, that qualifies. Hamster Yawgmoth. A little bit, yeah. Don't crush their dreams. I might crush their dreams. This was a horrible matchup for Devoted Druid. Pretty much the only way to win is to just like resolve Urza Saga and make a couple tokens. I don't even know if they're on the Urza Saga build. They might be on like a Collected Company build instead. In the Bauble. Turned on Delirium. That's true, Cauldron might get there. Yeah, that's true. Longbow typically does mean Saga. It could also just mean Stoneforge Mystic, though. So many lands. What's the play opponent? More Collected Company. Yep. That one's good. Drew's getting a new card Injunction. Is it? Oh yeah, the haste thing. Haste in Ward 1. I think Murktide is a two Thundering Falls deck. I've been like pretty happy playing two. My photo said I hate Collected Company and then rearranged the bottom six of their deck. Common Collected Company L. They did this to themselves by playing this in 2024. This Collected Company. This is the one though. Eternal Witness Gilded Goose. Returns Windswept Heath. I think I'm gonna Otawara this goose. Play and fetch. I mean, they have another Coco. Could be that.
Or it may just be better to
It can't really kill them unless they fetch. But if they do fetch, hey, that'd be sweet. And they gotta eat food. Kind of bake it on them fetching here. Okay. I don't want against Devoted Druid combo. I honestly don't know. If they just untap and fetch, they could have eaten food in response and been fine. I'm a little bit surprised that they decided to fetch then. Subtlety's probably fine. I don't think I want Fable. Maybe Brotherhood's End's good. Spell Pierce. They are playing a lot of Collected Company. Yeah, I bolted them EOT to get a Surveil, which like might have been wrong. Yeah, they might have Sanctifier. Maybe like Ragavan's bad in the matchup, and I should just trim the Ragavans and play like the Spell Pierces over it. Because Collected Company is probably the best card in the matchup. So if I get to Spell Pierce it, I'm not too sad. I can also Spell Pierce equipment as well as like Soul Cauldron. No lag, Moto. It'll be okay. Hey, Maker. Lonus League win. When I actually want to break Moto. Moto's already breaking when I'm not playing game objects. And DRC pass. Might have Eldomir's Call. Which I think I'm just gonna let go. No Blush Portico. Oh lord, they're surveilling. Sanctifier and Vec. They might have like Veil of Summer backup. I think I'm binning the Murktide. Is Murktide the best Blood Moon deck right now? Probably still Scam. I think Scam's always going to be a really good Blood Moon deck. We're going to play Scam here pretty soon. And try it out and see if it's actually good again. My guess is probably not. But hey, worth a shot, right? Esper Scam with the Troxa. So we're going to play Goryo's next, and then we're going to play Red-Black Scam after that. I don't think I'm gonna bin this land. I don't really need 4 mana anymore. Take a fetchy. This game did have a good weekend. It did well in the SCG 10K. They were playing Archfiend at the Dross, which was like kind of baffling to me. By DRC. Yeah, Goryo's had insane results. For good reason, too.
Yeah.
Deck's kind of cracked. Like Archfiend in a regular game. I think Zoo's good, too. There's actually a surprisingly, like, vast amount of top tier decks in the modern right now.
Oh, yeah.
Even before the Violent Outburst ban. Like, the variety's there, but I think, like, modern still generated a lot of feels bad games. With Violent Outburst being in the format. Is that fair to say? I think it's pretty fair to say. Does Cremator get better? Probably. Everything that's not Cascade got technically better. Currently grieving. You've come to the wrong place. We're celebrating here. Alright, we got the GGs from the opponent. 2 and 1. Murktide was always a nightmare matchup for... Yeah, I guess Goryo's got worse. Some are obviously better than others. But overall, pretty good variety. Was it living under Rhinos? It was Rhinos. Rhinos has been overperforming pretty heavily. I did so well at the RC. Now it's got Ragavan in it. I just boarded it out. Let me go on Discord. Alright, hold on. Let me hide my screen for a second in case Discord pops up on my main screen. But I need to message Jabor and tell him that flex slot's broken. So give me 1 second, chat, while I do that. Alright, it did not pop up on my main screen. That's not what I meant to have pop up, but I guess failure works too. Accidentally clicked the failure button. Jabor. Deck upload broke. Sad face. I hope that was concise and gave him a lot of information to work off of. Deck upload broke. Sad face. I'm gonna bauble myself. So I wanna play Steam Vents or Misty. I think I'm gonna fetch that away. And just pass. I'm gonna hold up Stern Scolding. If this is the mirror match, then I want to be able to counter Ledger Shredder. Seems like it's the mirror. I guess I could also just bowl Ledger Shredder. As long as I don't have Bauble as a follow-up. The world's ugliest Preordain goes on the stack. Hurts my retinas and resolves. Base art? What's the opposite of based? Spits. I think I want both of those. Some threats are probably pretty good here. Better than the One Ring I had for a while. Yeah, that One Ring was hideous. Yet for months I somehow tricked you guys, some of you guys, into thinking it was good. Because I just constantly said, this art's incredible. Y'all are haters. And some of you are like, yeah, he's right. The art is good. Yeah, fools. Justice for the ugly ring.
Yeah, I would.
Aw. Dingo exposing the sheeple. I'm in so much trouble if I have a Murktide here. Not a Murktide. Bauble. I had a really good mulligan to 5. I'm impressed. Now, do I run out this Murktide into a potential counterspell? It's only going to be a 5/5, so I think the answer is no. But I do have Subtlety. It's Stern Scolding if they have a Murktide. I'm just going to get my Thundering Falls. Well, that kind of tells me they probably don't have a counterspell. If they just got a tap land at the end step there and they weren't trying to hold it up or anything that have instant speed. I'm not ready to play the Murktide Mirror Chat.
You're letting me do
No. 8/8. Alright. Find me Unholy Heat. Find me Unholy Heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making an 8/8 of my own here and attempt to trade him. Shit, chat. Do I want counterspells? I don't think I do. Oh, land. Tough. Maybe I want to counterspells after all. Did I miscount? Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. I thought I was gonna have an 8/8 of my own. If I make a 7/7, I could block plus bolt. Do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted the first time. Okay, well, 7/7. Question: does 4 equal 5? Discuss. Good ban. I'm pretty happy with it. Not happy that I miscounted for my Murktide. Looks like it's also the Pygonti list. Feels flood, man. Okay, what do I do for the mirror? Take your poison seems big in the mirror. Soul Guide Lantern, I don't think I want Spell Piercer, Stern Scolding. I don't know if he brings in Subtlety. I feel like Murktide's good in the mirror. Better than Breach. Then maybe side out DRC. I do think DRC tends to be pretty poor. No Subtlety. Maybe one Subtlety. I don't know, like one copy. Because it is good to hardcast sometimes. It would have been good against the Murktide if they didn't have Counterspell backup. At least gave me an out. But Subtlety's very awkward against the rest of the 1-drops. Honestly, I don't know if I could have done anything differently, because, like, if I top the counterspell, draw a counterspell, I get the counterspell Fable, and I still just draw lands and die. I guess I untap and make an 8/8. Yeah, no. I guess I messed up. Bolted in their end step. I was trying to find Bolt Heat, right? Because Bolt Heat would have killed Murktide. I just never found the Unholy Heat. Topped iteration, iterated, preordained, did not find Unholy Heat. I don't think I bolt at end step to put a card in the yard when I can have that many looks at Unholy Heat. Because then the bolt becomes infinitely more valuable if I compare it with an Unholy Heat. Just take out that Murktide and then stick one of my own. And I probably don't lose that game. So I think we played it okay. It's just like a little unfortunate. Maybe binning or maybe keeping a counterspell off that Preordain was fine. Because if they make that hypothetical same play of attack me for 8, I go to 5, and then they play the Fable, I counterspell the Fable, untap, slam my 8/8 Murktide. Maybe that was good enough. Yeah, if they do nothing, I die. Yeah. That's why it's pretty hypothetical. Keep his hand, put back, pick your poison. They also have pick your poison. Rips the green man after putting back pick your poison. You hate to see it. Feel I am dashing and then playing DRC. Come on, Moto. We'll make it through. There's only 2 more leagues after this. I know you can hold out long enough, buddy. I think Lantern's probably fine still because of DRC. But I guess maybe if they're siding out DRC, I don't want Lantern. I'm gonna cast Ragavan so I can hold up Counterspell. I don't feel like I'm in a good spot here though. I'm very low on cards. Just never a good place to be in the mirror. They have the card advantage. Now, dashing is not good because they have a mana up. I don't get to hold up Counterspell, right? So they could easily have Unholy Heat. Just like take out the Ragavan. Hard to say that they had nothing with them having 6 cards in hand, right? Very, very hard to pin them on nothing. Bolt. Would try countering and then dying to a Murktide. I feel like I'm so far behind that I kind of need this Ragavan to connect. Or at least try to fight over it because I have nothing going on right now. Okay, so they brought in the Test of Talents. Yeah, they're playing the exact 75 that we are. I'm dying. I also have Pick Your Poison to deal with DRC whenever I turn on Delirium. Between Creativity and Goryo's. Was it the right decision? Buy both of them. Creativity's mad expensive. Goryo's is like kind of up there too, but Creativity's mana base is so expensive. My Preordain.
Actually,
So by them casting Preordain, they actually turned on Delirium for my DRC, which means now they can pick your poison and kill my DRC. They Unholy Heated it instead, because they didn't realize that they turned on Delirium. So they Unholy Heated it, and now they're gonna pick your poison.
I just figured it can fly over. It's not like
Oh, Murktide. I mean, it's a really small Murktide because I have like nothing. But hey, a Murktide nonetheless, I guess. This is such a sad Murktide. I'm just gonna pay mana for it. It is bulletproof. Exile 1 Preordain, 1 land, pay 5 mana. For the smallest Murktide. God dang it. Alright, pass. No second Surveil land. Once again, coming back to bite me. I kind of just feel like I've like flooded a lot during this league. Certainly feels like it anyways. Maybe that's just how Murktide always feels. In a constant state of feeling like you're flooding out. Bauble, Bolt. Counterspell on top. Our clip of the Dingo ban reaction.
Why?
Here's my reaction. I kind of expected this to happen. Overall, good thing for the format though, I think. One in the green. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Oh, Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach, pick your poison. Sure. McWinsauce won the prelim with Domain Rhinos with Ardent Please Swap. That's why we have our current prediction of how many leagues until we see a Cascade deck. 1 being this league, 2 being the next league, or 3 being the last league that we're going to play. So holding up counterspells so they don't ever die to double lightning bolt. Gonna be a tough game. Bought the Archons. You hate to see it. Oh, my Discord notifications are going off. Alright. Cool. It was Jabor saying, I'll be on it soon. So, we'll have Decklist hopefully uploaded by the end of the stream. Everyone say hi to George. Dash Ragster. I think my only hope is top deck against I can bolt here. Probably bolt or bust. Didn't I click OK? They have 1 card in hand. I'm just going to take the damage. So I kind of need a miracle to win this game. Miracle Bonfire of the Damned. No, my Expressive Iteration. I feel like the one Yu-Gi-Oh meme of the guy like getting hit directly and being like, ah, my Expressive Iteration. Bolt. Bolt. Lightning bolt. Tough. Absolute banger, by the way, chat. Another Polluted Delta. Need to find something a little bit better. Spell Pierce, no. I do like cracking these baubles early to play around Bowmaster. Not that I know if my opponent's on a Bowmaster deck or not, but like, I have no Ledger Shredder, so holding them gets like significantly worse. I do have DRC, so I can get an extra Surveil. If I had Ledger Shredder in the deck, I might hold one or consider holding one. That's right, Zeriak. Mill, top tier now. I'm pretty sure you had a good Rhinos matchup, didn't you? And a good Living End matchup? Because you just Surgical or Extirpate, namesake card of the deck. Yeah, these Gorios. So many lands. Cries and lands. Okay, there's a couple of heaters. DRC, DRC. Too bad I'm gonna die on turn 3. Daybreak said that everybody that was currently in a league with an illegal card was taken out of a league and then refunded their entry. Thank you. Reef pitching Goryo's Vengeance. I don't feel so well, Twitch chat. I think I might die. If they're pitching Goryo's Vengeance and then getting back a Gristlebrand, and then if I'm raiding the Gristlebrand, I don't think I'm going to survive. But hey, at least my DRC flies, I guess. Did we play against Yogg this league? I think we lost to Yogg. Yeah, we lost horribly to Yogg already. Gog House. What the Gog doing? Every deck feels like Jund post-ban so far. How am I gonna beat that? I don't think I can. 8-8 Murktide, I guess, is bigger. Too bad I'll never make an 8-8 Murktide. I give up. Soul Guide Lantern, Soul Guide Lantern. I don't think Stern Scolding's actually that bad because it does counter Grief as well as Archaeologist and Solitude. Not sure I want Subtlety. I will take Magus of the Moon and then out Murktide Regent in Underworld Breach. Maybe out of Expressive Iteration. And then like 2 Unholy Heats out. I want another Fable. Maybe Fable Subtlety in. Out more Unholy Heats. I don't know. Fable seems kind of slow. Just not sure Unholy Heat's very good here. I kind of have to prevent them from putting Atraxa into play as opposed to like dealing with the Atraxa. You know, Mr. Toolshed, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream and good games. Alright. Suppose we could work with this. I think I need to keep this iteration to undo the mulligan. Maybe I just put back Preordain. No. Maybe I put back a land. Is that crazy? No, I'm going to draw a bunch of lands anyways. I'll put back a land. Very medium. Yeah. That was my experience with the deck the last time I played it. It felt pretty anemic. Do like the deck though. think it's really cool. It's just like not ready for modern. Fable over Iteration. Oh boy. I see the 9th place list from the Challenge 32 last night. I didn't. Yeah, there's matchups where you want both, right? The grindy matchups. Whatever that means. I'm getting triple griefed. Not just double griefed, triple griefed. That's a lot of grief. Flusterstorm, Faithful Mending. I take Fluster. Nah, I don't think Yog's gonna take over too much. It's definitely gonna be one of the best decks. But I think there's gonna be a lot of really good decks in Modern right now. Like Amulet's gonna be really good. I think Scorio's deck's still gonna be very playable. Yogg, obviously amazing. I don't even know what I'm looking for in this matchup. This just feels like abysmal. This is so sad. I still think Zoo has a good Yawgmoth matchup as well. So we'll see if Zoo ends up being a popular choice. I think Zoo's got a lot of potential. Hey, JG. Yeah, Yogg was like 7% of the meta. 6 or 7. F for Violent Outburst was a good run. More like an L for Violent Outburst because it overstayed its welcome. This game seems close. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Spoilers. Oh, let's reaffirm my suspicion that I still don't want to be playing Murktide. When your answers don't line up properly with Murktide, it feels so abysmal. Yeah, Murktide does seem pretty hopeless against Gorios. Could easily be a coin flip deck, shocking. True. Dingo the Sage. I'm kind of just yapping, waiting for my opponent to kill me. Just talking. Making content, if you will. The Tron match versus Rhinos pre-ban, I think it was favored for Rhinos, but I've heard it was pretty close. That matchup I never played. Surely this counterspell will save me, right? They're just sitting there sculpting their hand looking for another discard spell. Alright, they have found the discard spell. Ah, bless Ragavan. Yo, love your content. Coffers could be the way. I think Coffers is going to have a little bit of a resurgence, maybe. Same with Tron. I expect to see them back in some numbers. I think I'm just gonna concede. I just never see myself getting out of this spot. We're not actually dead, but I'm spiritually dead. So what do we think of Murktide? It felt pretty mediocre. Pretty very mediocre to me. 19 lands, I don't think is the move. I'd go back to 18. I flooded out quite a bit. Or if we're gonna play 19, play like 2 survey lands. But 18 feels like where I want to be. Well, I mean, like 6 feet away from Murktide is where I actually want to be. But if I had to play Murktide, then 18 lands. Okay, so I want to test some fun ofs in Goryo's today. We're going to test a couple things, chat. I want to test...
Have you bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.